Okay, so when you are ready to set up your Shrinky Dink paper, there's two different ways that you can do this. If you would like, you may draw your own Shrinky Dink design or designs. You'll just draw it on a separate sheet of either drawing paper or printer paper and go from there. Do your drawing on a separate sheet of paper first, and then we're going to trace your Shrinky Dink just like we will in this other way that I'm about to show you. If you do not want to trace or draw your own design, you can find designs on the internet and you can trace them out. I did a super fast Shrinky Dink drawing search here, and you can see that there are tons of different ideas that you can go from, or you can search your own. Maybe I'll do, let's see, clip art. If you use the word clip art or cartoon after something, it may give you a great result for whatever you want to draw. So if I would like to make maybe this cup into a Shrinky Dink, I will click on it, and I am simply going to copy this image and paste it into a Word document. So right click, and you can use either paste option to do that. From here, you will be responsible for filling up one entire sheet of Shrinky Dink film. So you can either make one large picture, or you can tile several small ones onto your Word document. Once you are in Word, if you're setting them up in a Word document, you may want to play this video as you are setting it up and pause as you work and do each step individually. If you kind of are more technologically advanced, you might be able to watch this whole thing and go from there. So once we get into Word, you are first going to set your page layout, and you're going to set your margins down to small. I have mine preset to 0, or you could set them down to 1/2 inch. I also like to work where I can see the whole page at one time. So I use my zoom bar down at the bottom right corner to zoom out so that I can see my whole paper at once. That way I kind of know how big I want to make this. So like I said, you can make one large Shrinky Dink. So I made my picture fill up the whole page, or you can make several smaller ones and tile them together. Maybe I want to make a few small Shrinky Dinks. So next I'll search cactus. Like I said, if you type the word clip art after it, it may give you a better search for what you might want to draw for your Shrinky Dinks. So maybe I'll do, these ones are kind of cute. So I'll right click, copy image, come back to my Word document and paste them in. I used my Control V shortcut, but you can also right click and paste from there. If you would like to move these independently wherever you want, you can wrap text and you can click type. This will allow you to click and drag your pictures wherever you want them to move. I recommend doing that. So wrap text at the top and click on type, and you can resize and move your images wherever you want from here. So maybe I want to make a few of these. You can also crop your pictures. I clicked on the Format tab at the top and click Crop at the right side, and you can crop your pictures in to make them smaller so that you save a little bit of room. So, or even better, maybe I only like this little cactus right here, so I can crop that whole picture out and make that cactus. Now, I'm glad that that happened because you can see this is a little bit grainy and pixelated, so sometimes the pictures that you chose the first time just might not work. So I am going to delete that out, and I'm going to paste a new one in. Again, when I click on that, I can go to Format, Wrap Text, and hit Type, and it will allow me to manipulate this wherever I want. Format and Crop will allow me to just get the picture that I want in here. And then I need one more image, in order to fill up my page. Maybe I'll look up some motivational quote clip art here. I need kind of a longer one. Maybe I'll do a couple more. Okay, it doesn't really matter, right? Right click, copy image, and paste it into my document, format, wrap text, type, resize it to where I want it to go, and then I still do have a little bit of space to fill up. So I'll come back to my search, and this one looks great. Right click, copy image. Again, you'll know kind of what you want to pick. Paste that in, format, wrap text, type, and then I can drag it wherever I want it to go. Once you have your page filled up, by the way, if you do not drag from the corner of your picture, say I drag from just the top to fill in that space, it messes up the proportions. So you may want to only drag from the corner so that your proportions all stay nice. From here, all you need to do is save this document to your computer unless you have a color printer at home. You can print them at home if you have a printer. If you don't, you are going to File, Save As, and choose your OneDrive. Once you choose your OneDrive, you can put them in, save them however you want to save them. Maybe you will call them a Shrinky. Save it, and then you will be set up and ready to go once you get back to class. So get your pictures set up in your document, in your Word document, or sketch them out onto a separate sheet of paper. And once you return to class, or once you are ready, we will get you your Shrinky Dink film and go from there.